Here we go. Here we go. We on and popping. On and popping. On and popping. It's a little delay. Little delay. I'm trying to fix everything real quick. What up? What up, y'all? Let me turn this down a little bit. Turn it down a notch. Peace, everybody. Peace, everybody. You know what I mean? Y'all know it's your boy Doe Streets. Pardon my voice, man. Gotta clear it up a little bit. Been screaming at the kids and all that. But yeah. First off, I want to say like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't a subscriber yet. And y'all see the title. Yay Life Matter. Yay Life Matter. And I want to give a shout out to Shaheen the Rugged Child because I seen it on his platform on IG. He got the hoodies popping, the Yay Life Matter hoodies, and I'm definitely gonna grab me one. I suggest y'all do the same thing. You know what I mean? Everybody that support Yay anyway. I also got some hoodies back in. You know it's hoodie season. And I'm gonna share the link after the live over. I should have put it in a chat. You know what I mean? It's it was inspired by Ye. The name of the hoodie, well, the writing on the hood. I wish I could just show y'all right now, but I didn't have mine. I just, I'm waiting on mine to arrive now. I have the right to be wrong. That was a quote that him and Nori said on a Drink Champs interview. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on in the world right now. It's a lot going on in the streets right now. And it's just so much going on in our lives and in the entertainment industry. Like it's crazy. And today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because I'm still growing my platform, but I'm telling y'all, when it's all said and done, those streets, Woke and Ready TV, you know what I mean? Street news, it's gonna be one of the dopest platforms on YouTube because we got so much to cover, you know what I mean? So much to talk about. Just how to we trying to encourage each other, our people, to become better versions of ourselves. And that's spiritually, physically, emotionally, and all type of beliefs there is. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest coming on today. You know what I mean? A friend of mine, she be doing her thing. She goes in. I'm waiting on her to arrive now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna introduce her when she come on. Waiting for her to pop up in the studio. So when I see her, I'm gonna bring her on. And I also got another guest coming on. My homeboy, day one. Mr. Curtis Fennell, 215. It's my dog. It's my guy. You know what I mean? He executive produced my album. Reintroduction by Those Streets, streaming on all platforms right now. You know what I mean? Gonna get it. We gonna get it. I'm just waiting for some folks to pop in. And so just give me some time. And the StreamYard link is in the comments, is pinned. So if anybody got anything they want to say during, anytime during this live, feel free to come on in. You know what I mean? You can have up to I think like 6 people, as long as you keep it respectful, respect my platform, it's all good. This ain't just my platform, this all platform. Spoken Ready TV, baby. You know what I mean? I got my smoothie. Today smoothie, this is banana, pineapple, mango, spinach, strawberry. It's popping. It's popping. Something crazy. Yeah, yay life matter. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on that title. You know what I mean? Like I said, again, shout out to Shaheen Rugged Child. That was, that's this title was inspired by him. You know what I'm saying? But yay life matter. It's a lot of people out here that they they throw a lot of dirt on Kanye name. I don't even want to say Kanye because that's a little disrespectful. He changed his name. He got the right. That's like when Muhammad Ali changed his name. I mean, Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali. We called him Muhammad Ali. So I'm gonna say the artist formerly known as Kanye. You know what I mean? Yay. So a lot of people throw a lot of dirt on his name. You know what I mean? They say he's crazy. He needs help. You know, it's a lot. And I think like the worst thing you can do is call someone crazy if they really not crazy. You know what I mean? I do remember he was taking medication for like depression and anxiety or some shit like that. But a lot of people suffer from that. But that don't necessarily make you crazy. You know what I mean? And I don't think a person that's crazy would be worth 11 billion dollars or 9 billion or whatever he's worth. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean, that's not possible, but you know what I mean, I don't think he's crazy. You know what I mean? Kanye, you can learn a lot from him, you know. You just gotta listen. People gotta be willing to listen and pay attention. But so many people is caught up and so used to being lied to that they won't give someone like Ye a chance because they're not used to seeing someone step out of line. It's like we living in a world of sheep. You know how you get the sheep in line. He's not that sheep that's going to stay in line. He's going to step out of line a little bit. He's going to speak his mind and speak his heart. You got to remember everything that dude been through, man. Been through a lot. He's seen a lot. He's seen way more than we probably can even imagine. You know what I mean? Dealing with them Kardashians and those small hats. I'm quite sure he's seen a lot. So when somebody is trying to, give you the inside of the game, you might want to pay attention and listen instead of calling them crazy. It's like one of the worst things you can be labeled as, man, especially if you're telling the truth. And Kanye, I keep saying Kanye. I'm gonna say that a couple times, but I don't mean no disrespect to him. You know, no doubt. Hood former 51, no doubt, bro. You know what I mean? Share this live. Do me a favor, share this live. If you ain't a subscriber, please subscribe. You know what I mean? This is our platform right here. You know? But yeah, and where was I at? Oh yeah, just we gotta take into consideration that, dude been through a lot and we just need to pay attention. Pay attention to what he's saying. We gonna touch a lot of shit today, man. We gonna touch a lot of shit today. Let me check my phone real quick. Make sure everything is all good. Sure everything is all good. Bear with me, y'all. Yeah, we gonna touch a lot, bro. See right here, this is my own personal platform right here. We ain't got no small hats to answer to. Only people we got to answer to is YouTube, and as long as we stay within them guidelines, we alright. You know what I'm saying? But this brother over here, I'ma support Kanye. I've been supporting him, and I'm a support him, man. You know, I'm gonna keep supporting him. I ain't like that. I ain't one of those people that's wishy washy. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I rock out to the end, to the wheels fall off. Unless you do some old really crazy, like the shit that Kanye been doing, like you know what I mean. To me, since I'm like a free thinker my damn self, and I think a certain way, shit is not crazy to me. So it might be crazy to someone else because they like, how dare you would say that, or you know what I mean. It's like, what did he say is wrong? I mean, people who want to criticize him about the White Lives Matter shirts and shit like that, and you know, for me, that shit don't affect me. I don't care about no fucking shirt. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of text. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure my guest is just about ready to come on so we can start really building. You know what I mean? And Mizzle. Yeah. Take another sip of this. Facts. Ye love his people. But 50 Cent said something. 50 Cent, nah, this was off that topic. Um, they asked 50 Cent if he loved his son. He said, I used to love him, but like, how long can you keep loving somebody that don't love you back? You know what I'm saying? So it's like with Ye, it's like he love his people a lot, but we the main ones that's always trying to hang him. It's like he's a runaway. And then you got the motherfucking slaves on the plantation, like, no, you better not do that. You better not do that. Master gonna get us. You crazy. That nigga crazy. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what's going on. That right there is exactly what's going on. He's the runaway. He's the runaway slave. And he like, I ain't not just a runaway, like I'm going against y'all motherfuckers. Like Nat Turner. You know what I mean? He came with a motherfucking he coming with a sword, chopping heads off. And listen, it's about time somebody stood up and speak for the people, especially where we at today is 2022. You know what I mean? A lot of people can say what they want. It's a lot of people like, yeah, he's just mad about Kim and this, that, and the third. He's mad because she divorced him and he want his family. I mean, that's enough to hurt any man. You know what I mean? So right now, he probably, I mean, Kanye always been outspoken though. So, in that situation, that just, of course, that's going to make him even more like, because they fucking with him. You got Pete Davidson up in his crib, you know what I'm saying, knocking off his wife, tattooing his kid's name on, like, yo, they fucking with that boy something vicious. He's only human. He's still human at the end of the day. But I don't think that's the whole reason why he's on his rampage. Because he been on a rampage even before they separated. You know what I mean? Or you gonna see me light a couple of these throughout this live too, because it's about to get deep. Like I said, I'm just waiting on my guest. Be patient. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do. Just chill out and relax. Yeah, I mean, I love y'all though, man. For real. Everybody that tune in, rock with me, man. I got nothing but love for y'all. Let me make sure. See, this is my first time using StreamYard on my own platform. So I got to make sure everything is right. And you know, okay, now the mic's back on. Cam working. Everything working. Y'all good. You know, I also saw a clip of what's his name? Michael Rappaport. That's the dude from Higher Learning. You know what I mean? Remy. I don't like Remy. I don't like Michael Rappaport or whatever the fuck his name is because he always feel like he got to insert himself in some black business and it's never nothing positive. Only when something going on with one of us, he want to act like he's so down. You know what I mean? And, you know, black people, you know, we accept anybody for real, for real. And I don't even want to keep calling us black people. I only say that just because, you know, that's what everybody know us as. But melanated people, should I say, Nubian people, because that black, we gotta learn to get that out of our vocabulary, man. These words are curses. You know what I mean? Seriously. I don't even like being referred to as black. You know what I mean? But that dude, Michael Rappaport, what's his face? I don't bang with him. Give me 1 second. Yo, uh you all right, give me a second. I'm on live right now. Got you. All right, got you. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like I said, fuck Michael Rappaport. Basically. I already made a video about the motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with him at all. You know what I mean? I hope when we AC knock you the fuck out too. And I hope you see this live. You know what I mean? I hope you definitely see this live. 'Cause we don't bang with dude over here, not on this platform. You know, if any of my guests that was invited that's in the building, if y'all in the building, just hit that link and enter the studio so I can introduce y'all and we can really get this thing popping. Facts. Yeah, yeah, speaking up. Yeah, it's definitely speaking up, and we need more people like that. If we had like 10 years and that was just that, you know, that just didn't give a fuck, we'd be better off. He said something on Drink Champs. He said when you see a person running and sweating, shorts and tank top on, just running, 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 nigga might look at him like, yo, that nigga crazy. But when 100 people start running with him, now it's a marathon. You know what I mean? See, people always want to stay, they comfortable where they at because they want to remain cool. They want to be cool. They want to feel like they, you know what I mean? They too scared to step out of their comfort zone. They too scared to, use their brain. They too scared to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Said we could start a movement, honestly. Everything is creating domino effect. Yeah, the movement is up. It's up now. You know what I mean? The movement is up. And Woke and Ready TV, that's my platform. We ride with Ye. We ride with Ye for sure. All day. But we got to, like, y'all gonna learn a lot on this platform right here. If you ain't a subscriber, subscribe. Share it. You know what I mean? Because y'all gonna learn a lot on this live. I'm gonna bring y'all some dope guests. You know what I mean? And we gonna build. We gonna learn from each other. We gonna check in with each other. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be like these other YouTubers. Like I'm gonna talk to my peoples. You know what I mean? We gonna build. You know what I mean? We gonna keep in contact. We gonna make sure we all right for real. We gonna help one another. That's all we got. Somebody said something, but it's being held for review. I'm trying to see, and then things instead of putting. Let me see. I'm gonna show this message. I'm not gonna hide this message because I don't know who it is. Say be less lazy and invent things instead of putting your money in Jewish banks and complaining on YouTube. Invent what? You mean invent banks? I don't understand what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? Anybody got the knowledge on how to build banks? Anybody got the finance? I'm sure he got the finances now, but you know, everybody don't know how to just open up a bank. We need a new currency. Like, if you really want to go there, we need a whole nother currency. Fuck a bank. We need our own currency. But do anybody know how to do that? That's why we need to come together. That's why, one person can't do it alone. One of my homies said, "What did Kanye do? What do Kanye do for black people?" First of all, we got to stop worrying about what somebody doing, you know, for black people. We got to start doing it's the little things. We got to do what we can do. You know what I mean? He's only one person. So what he got 9 billion, $11 billion, whatever. He's one person. If you got $11 billion and everybody's the fucking against you, all your people is against you, what the fuck can you do? Besides just be rich and just keep doing what the fuck you've been doing. But if your people were behind you more, and then you got, people with great minds, like they can feed you ideas and shit, and then you can start putting that money to use. But right now, I don't think he even know if he can trust any of his people because everybody trying to fucking crucify him. You know what I mean? That's why it's important to get behind somebody like Kanye. He got the finances to change a lot of shit right now for a lot of people. Feel me? Haiti about to go to war with the UN. Foreign intervention. Ooh. Watch closely is all about to start there. Yeah, I could believe it. I could definitely believe it. That's deep. Yeah, my guest just reached out, said it was ready. I'm just waiting on them to come in here. Click on that link. There we go. There we go. Just click on the link. Enter the studio so I can introduce you. Let me make sure. Okay, okay. Everything straight. Copy. Boom. Peace, peace. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now we about to get it rolling. So I got a guest. Go by the name of Sophia, coming from Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. You know what I'm saying? Sophia, just click that link and I'm gonna bring you up. And we gonna build. We gonna build. We gonna be the bridge to new life for our people, man. But it's up to the people to cross that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Juno, just waiting on you, Sophia. You scroll up, and click on that link. I think let me make sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got the link in the comments. It's a beautiful day too. Definitely a beautiful day. Let me make sure my food's good. Waiting on my folks to tap in. You having audio trouble? Make sure your mic is not muted or anything. So what's happening when you tap that link? We gonna figure this out. Hey yo, shout out to that new app that Kanye invested in too. That Parlor. I think that's gonna be a dope app. Uh, you know, I subscribed, made my page, and we up. And the stream. There we go. So we got Miss Sophia from Brooklyn. What's up, Fire?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing?
Good to have you on here, yo. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So, I don't know if you was tuned in from the beginning. I was just touching on a little bit what was going on as far as the White Lives Matter shirts, the Drink Champs interview, a little bit of everything. You know what I mean?
All right.
So you know, first of all, where you from? They know where you from because I said it, but I like to hear, you say it.
I'm out here in a rotten apple, Brooklyn, New York. You know,
Yes,
this is
yeah,
where I'm
give it up to Brooklyn,
born and raised, right here in Brooklyn. I'm a New Yorker through and through.
New York and
Got
how
Caribbean Southern background, but I'm a New Yorker.
That. Hey, do me a favor. Turn your mic down just a little bit so the people can hear you like clear.
Can
And
you
I'm
hear
gonna
me
turn
better?
mine. Yup. So now we don't hear that echo no more. So now we good. So how do you feel about everything? Where you stand at with this whole Kanye situation, the white lie. We're gonna start there with the White Lives Matter shirts and all that.
White lives do matter. Like that's the issue that we having internally because we accepted an identification that was never ours. Being black, being African American, those are identities and labels that was put on us. That's not who we are. That's
That
not who we are. And if we look at the legal meaning of these terms, it's like I don't want to be mortally dead. I don't want to be civilly dead. I don't want to be civilly voiceless. You want to be able to own, you want to be able to have, say, you have your birthright, your entitlements just because you alive set in place. Those things are protected by nationality, not by
fact,
caste.
facts.
So we got attached to the wrong thing. We got attached to the wrong thing. We weren't about black and white. We not
I
black. We
I be
shouldn't be.
telling people that. Facts. That's what I just cleared that up because I kept saying, black people, black people. I was like, I gotta get that out of my vocabulary because we not that's not who we are. You
Right.
know what I mean?
And then
Words are curses.
Kanye, they feel like, oh, he not supporting black businesses or black concerns or whatever. But you have to think about what you're saying on a deeper level beyond your feelings. Like you got to get beyond your feelings with this and get to the science of it. Why
Facts.
would he, as a businessman, invest in efforts and endeavors for black people when black people don't support black people? They supporting
Mm,
everybody else. So he
talk to
makes a
me.
better statement. He killed two birds with one stone by positioning himself as an op,
Facts.
basically. Because
Facts.
when the man was crying out for help, saying he want to be with his kids and everything, we was clowning him. Black lives
Facts.
didn't matter then.
Facts.
It wasn't important then. So it's like you get your point across better with us by positioning yourself as an op. But even then, we still missing a point. So it's like
Still missing
whoever
a
gets it
point.
gets still missing it.
You know what I mean?
Still missing.
And I don't think people understand that. Why not? Like, if I was Jay, I'd be feeling the same way. Like, why not throw on a White Lives Matter shirt? Because I know the only thing they're gonna do is talk, talk, talk. Now I can hit them with some shit. What about
Right,
abortions? That's number one killer in the black neighborhoods. I mean the black community. Let's talk about that. Then
right.
everybody stay away from that. And like, well, this guy crazy. Like that's like the worst thing you can do is call somebody crazy that's speaking the truth, especially when they speaking the truth.
Especially.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the part to see, I think, is that after all these years, after all the knowing that they killed so many leaders for telling the truth, for knowing that they discredited so many people like Marcus Garvey for telling the truth, you know?
Right,
And what are we doing? We're looking for
right,
the approval of the oppressor to tell us whether something is true or not. That's
right,
what it is.
right,
We over here waiting for the approval of the oppressor to tell us this is true or this is the right way to go. We waiting for their approval before we make a move.
right, right. And that's a shame
That's a
because
shame.
there's so many people that don't even realize that's what they're doing.
Like
Everybody
it's
is like follow the leader.
hard to see that. It's hard to see because how do we heal from that? How do we get past that?
Yeah,
Answer is we get past it one person at a time, acknowledging that, okay, why am I really upset? And digging into their own soul and getting the answers and solving why you're reacting like this. What's really going on? Because this is not the right reaction. Obviously, we having
Right.
the same reaction we always have as a people.
Yeah.
And this is how we get bamboozled when we gonna pump the brakes. We woke now, right? We conscious now. I'm
Supposedly.
just saying.
You know what I mean? You know, that's a whole nother thing. A lot of people, they claim to be woke, you know what I mean, but the actions show something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like they don't like you can't. It's like the whole Trump thing. Go back to the Trump thing. You ask somebody why they didn't like Trump, they couldn't tell you.
They
They
couldn't
couldn't tell
tell
you
you.
why. It was just the media constantly attacking, attacking, and that's what they do the same thing that to anybody that don't want to follow their agenda, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
when I see them doing that to anybody, that's the person I want to pay attention to.
Right.
You know,
Why? Why is
the
this
person
person?
they
Why?
constantly attacking is the person you
Mm,
should pay attention to and listen to their message because
seriously.
like to me, what I got from the whole Drink Champs interview, I think the interview would have just been a regular Kanye interview if he didn't mention George Floyd. And my thing is, why y'all going so hard about what he said about George Floyd? Is it because the whole shit was staged? I don't know. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Is it is that the truth? What people find out, and that's why y'all trying to, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like I don't know. Maybe that's why they got Nori on the
You know the
motherfucking
put
on
the
the
word
hot
out in
seat right
public.
now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't afraid to say the shit. I ain't ran by no small hat. So, I question everything. I don't trust the
You understand?
media.
I understand and see what's going on very clearly. You know,
Hmm.
and we could say out of our mouths, "Oh, these people are pawns, and these people are this, that, and the third." But we gotta be willing to take action after we know that. That's what's
Yep.
going to change things. Saying we know it, not going to change things. Kanye
Right.
dropped a bunch of information on us, and a lot of people walked away with their feelings hurt instead of walking away feeling informed and having something inside of them spark to like dive into what he's talking about. You know
Right.
what's going
Right.
on with these banking industries and these other industries. Basically, all of the industries that we use to run and conduct our everyday lives is being controlled by Zionists. And he put it
Fact.
out there, plain and simple. Yeah, I got
Fact.
handlers all around me. He used the specific term handlers. Like
Handlers.
ding, 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 ding.
Right.
He's describing sex magic. So he's letting us know they dipping and dabbing in these sacred sciences and these occult practices in order to do certain things to the masses.
Facts.
So we know this information too, right? We not without this information.
Right.
The only thing we really don't know is like law. We got to learn law. We got to learn history. We got to learn right history, you know, and
Right.
learn law. You can take these sciences because science is science
Right.
to
Right.
work. Put it in application.
Right.
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm a moral scientist. I'm going to take the sciences that I know. I'm apply it to every part of my life that I can because it absolutely does. You
As
know what
you
I'm
should.
saying? Money,
As you
commerce,
should.
all of that is water. So it definitely is being affected by our feelings. So we got to make those kind of connections in order to keep ourselves in the right frequency and the right vibration so we could maneuver while all the madness is going on.
Right. Right.
How else are we
Because
going to do it?
yeah, and it's like, we ain't see nothing yet. Nothing. Like this is just a little scratch. You know what I
Oh, yeah,
mean? So we gotta learn to protect dudes like Kanye. And
sure.
we gotta learn to protect them because shit, we seen what they did to, like you said before, like damn near all our leaders and anybody else that tried to spread the truth. Like Prince, and
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? These guys, they was getting tired, and
Mm-hmm.
they seen some things, and they know shit. And Kanye is that he's them of right now. It's just that his money longer. I think he's trying to move a little bit different. He's more bolder with his words, and he says something else that what I mean. And I was like, damn. He said, even if y'all hurt me, it's going to be another me that's going to go 10 times harder, and that's
And
what
he
they don't
not lying.
realize. He didn't.
He not even lying.
Right.
We outside. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, we
outside.
around. We around. Like, come on.
We
You know what I mean?
outside.
This
And
internet thing can be a gift and a curse at the same time. Because you got the
mm-hmm.
information. The information is here. What do you want to do with it? I'm not trying to hear, oh,
We gotta act,
what is Kanye
and
doing for his people? What are you doing? The information is here. What are you doing?
what are we doing with it? You
Right.
know? With it. Like I'm over here in New York, I'm getting ready to set up something so I could be a deputy registrar, right? So
Good shit.
basically the public getting what the public need, put on paper, getting
Right.
signatures behind those needs met, taking that to these politicians and doing things with a united front the way other nations do it, the way we see the Jews doing it. The reason why these people get things done is because they come together with a vision and a plan, and then they approach the people that pull the strings, right? And they
Fact.
say, look, since this is what you do, you stand up and do this politician thing, right?
Hmm.
This is our needs. You want our vote? This is what we want done. This is this
Exactly.
is this is what we have to offer as a people. This is what we stand for. This is where we trying to go.
Right.
And if you want to help us get there, this is what we need you to do.
And it's simple.
Yep. And
It's
being that I'm a
simple.
Morris, right? It puts me in a different category now from just an ordinary 14th Amendment citizen,
Yeah, me
where
too.
being right, being black red tapes us,
Right.
being black, not nationalizing. Your parents filled out your birth certificate registration form when you was born. They checked black or African American, sent that off. So it's in the system. And you've been
Fact.
operating and living as that this whole time. So if you don't actively, willfully, intentfully do the process to change that status in the system, they looking at you as a black or African American, and they applying all the restrictions to it.
Exactly.
They applying
Exactly.
all the restrictions to it. So where we need better health care and we can't get it, guess what? Now I'm gonna be able to get it for my community.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
need more Americans. I need more people to proclaim their nationality.
Right.
So that while we got people like Kanye who's dropping the information how the banks work and how these systems work, y'all put y'all brilliant brains together on paper, get these business plans down, and let's redo the industry.
Facts. Well, you got one right here. I just reclaimed my citizenship. Um,
Let's industries. You got the
yeah,
Jewish people in the Jewish neighborhoods, right? They made a big deal about the Hasidic people during the corona when the city locked up the parks. They went over there and unlocked the parks. You ain't hear nothing about nobody getting arrested or it being a confrontation behind it or anything like that. Why? Because they have a right to peace and
they have a
enjoyment
right.
underneath their nationality. So while
Right.
we're walking around, oh, they're not gonna let you do this, they're not gonna let you do that. Says who? Prove
Says
it.
who?
Why
See,
not?
they don't realize when you're a U.S. citizen and you're operating it, under U.S. citizenship, you have no rights. You're not backed by the Constitution. That's
Not back
why
up.
they do what they want to us. You know what I mean? We sitting there trying to figure out, oh, why is he that cop beating that man like that, and why is y'all doing this to us? Because y'all are nothing. Y'all are property. Y'all just
Mm-hmm.
piece of property. Y'all don't have any rights.
From us under the label black, you know?
Exactly.
Humanity under the label black. So all those things you're entitled to, You're not able to have access to it. You're not
Right.
able to put the paperwork in and they go ahead and put the acceptance stamp on it and say, all right, cool, we're
Mhm.
gonna let you rock. And it's not an asking for permission thing. It's a case of they have an account. There's a trust, right? Where
Fact.
they get funding, right? Where they're
Mhm.
able to tap into the country's natural resources and
Mm.
commoditize them, turn it into a commodity for the sake of people being able to do trade and exchange, right?
Mm.
And doing exchange is how we get things done. You go to school, you trade your time for a seat in the building to get the
Fact.
information. You know? You go to
Facts.
the supermarket, you buy your food, we're using the utensils and stuff like that. So being that they have record of all of this stuff, it's important that
Hmm.
your transactions are being noted, that they're being done by an actual living person. So when you go to
Right.
fill applications for certain things, they're not denying you based on some bullshit criteria from 1890 something.
Facts. Facts.
You want to be able to get the access. So we got to stand on our humanity. And being
Yeah.
that the term black is not what we called ourselves, we never called ourselves black
Never.
until Jesse Jackson and them started giving people terms. We wasn't
Yeah.
calling ourselves.
African American and all this stuff. Like, come on, man.
That just came out the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't rock off of that. Not for
Right.
natural. Natural things last forever. They're not temporary. You know, they come from the earth. That's underneath a different jurisdiction.
Right.
So if
So
you're not a part of the jurisdiction, you're not gonna get access to it.
facts. I suggest anybody watching this to stop putting African American on your applications or anything you're filling out, and stop putting down U.S. citizen on everything. Like, start there.
Yeah, yeah.
Start
Start
there, and
there.
then look into why. We'll bring
Mm-hmm.
you some more information on why. You know, just pay attention to that. I got another
Yep.
video on my page too, and I asked that question. It's a short video, and I
Mm-hmm.
wanted people to look into it. Got a nice amount of views. I hope that it just reach some folks, because we still got to remember we on a platform that's ran by them, so we got to watch how we promote certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't gonna stop us. They ain't gonna stop us from getting the truth out. You know what I
Nah,
mean? It
they're
was
not.
something else that I wanted to ask you too. It'll come back to me.
But
Come back
yeah,
to
just
me.
imagine these gems that people like Kanye drop, right? And
Right.
then we selves in proper status. That now makes you able to move just like the so-called white people move. Now that evens the playing field. Like, why not even a playing field? I want
Facts.
to even a playing field.
That's what I want.
Even the
That's all I
playing
want.
field.
You know what I mean? Let's make it even.
Put things back the way it's supposed to be. Once we put
Right.
things back the way it's supposed to be, we automatically excel. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win
Because
situation.
who says that we need to depopulate the planet? You know what I mean? Who says that y'all supposed to be in charge of our food and water?
The,
Who
y'all
left y'all in
deciding who's getting
charge?
order,
Like,
who has. Yeah, that's crazy.
like,
It's not supposed to be up to them, but because we have been being black for the past how many years, and we haven't enough of us haven't claimed nationality to actually run our national government, they've been taking over. They've been doing what they want, you know.
yeah.
But now
Someone
that we're
said,
able to go ahead and nationalize, we got this information, we can run our government. The government is set up.
yeah,
The government is set
yeah,
up. It's the actual government. It's the actual government, y'all. Like,
facts.
reach out, call, they pick up the phone, you do the process, do your allegiance agreement. That's it. You globally recognized as a human being.
As a human
Welcome back
being.
to the
Right.
Now you can't be
You're gonna feel
riding on
so
the
much
plane.
better about yourself after you do it.
You really do.
You're gonna
You
feel a
really
lot
do.
about you. You're gonna be like, what? Oh, you show that card next time they pull you over. Uh, run my name.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're
Now
sorry, sir. Have a nice day.
you know the
Yeah.
new cards got the biometrics on it, so they're not even pulling you over.
Mm,
The new cards
yeah.
got the biometrics,
Oh, yeah, yeah, for sure.
so they're not even pulling you over. They might ride up beside you and ask if you okay, you all right? All
Right,
right, driving a little fast. You need an escort to where you going? All right,
right.
have a nice
And you know what? A lot of them, these public service workers, I don't even want to call them police officers. They don't even know. They just, they see that on their screen and they see, do not arrest this person, do not detain, do not interrogate. They automatically like, well, who is this person? So let me just be nice.
Oh no, they know now. They know now. The guy went out. They know now. A national
Yeah.
alert was sent out sometime last year that
Oh,
the National Republic of North America is active again.
oh. See, I didn't even know
Yep.
that.
Yeah, national alert went out. So they know.
Good shit.
They know.
Good
When I
shit.
be walking around and I got my turban on, they
Yeah.
be they had to me. I've had some experiences. Yeah, they know.
Good. Good.
They
And
know.
they
So
recognize you for who you really are, you
yep.
know, a human being.
Yep. And it's so
You know what I
crazy
mean?
because I live in New York, right? And Manhattan has a lot of Caucasian people.
Right.
I go to Manhattan, I get treated like royalty. No lie.
Mm,
They know who we are. These people know who Moorish Americans are. So
right.
they are straight tapping in our face and pandering to our ignorance with all of this black stuff and African American stuff. They want you to stay that way because they
Yeah.
know who you are. Once you realize who you are, they gotta break themselves. They gotta humble themselves. They have to. They know that. It's just so sad that we don't know. And
Right.
when I travel from borough to borough, it breaks my heart because I go up to Manhattan to take care of business or whatever the case is, and people opening up doors, they stopping traffic, all kind of stuff. I'm getting free shit, you know. People tipping their hat to me, and oh, look
Yeah.
at these people. They know who we
Oh,
are. But I come to Brooklyn amongst my own.
yeah.
It's a this a fashion statement to us.
Right. You come amongst
We have no
your own, you like, I'm back around my people that don't know who the fuck they are.
and it
You know what I
hurts because it's
mean?
like
It hurt.
we got a lot of time. You know, this is not the same time period when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and them was doing their thing. It's not the same time frame. We on the clock and the clock is ticking. We in the
Right.
last hour.
Last
They getting
hour.
ready to jump
Right.
on everybody's head. And if you're not in the right position, it's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no coming back later to fix
Right.
it later or you go through mm-mm.
Right.
Mm. They
Right.
are removing people from humanity, period. They got the patent for the genome for what happens to the human genome after a person gets the vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
They, so that means that that's not an organic situation anymore. You won't be
Right.
able to be covered by human rights and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
And if you
Damn.
can't be covered by human rights, it means you're somebody's property.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
They can do what they want with you. Just
Yup,
like
they
you've
not.
been doing, you know.
Yup.
But it's a lot of it's I'm loving the fact that there's so many people that has awakened, that's waking up and just it's a beautiful thing. Like, and that's
Yeah,
all that's the only people that I seen have been coming across, like people that's on the same frequency as me. You know what I mean? They the people that I'm like they the people that I keep close because
yeah.
it's up to us to change things.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, is that it takes everybody, individually, but us together, they can't fuck with us, and they know it.
They know it.
You got to think like the enemy sometimes. So if I had a whole, uh, you know, a whole nation of people and under my control, you think I want them to wake up? Hell no.
Huh? I'm doing it to keeping them sleep.
Yeah, I'm keeping them sleep forever. If they wake up and realize who they are, you know what I mean? Everything we built and killed for was for nothing. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So, with this whole situation, like even like with the drink back to the drink champ shit,
Mm-hmm.
like Nori, I think he's in a position now where it's like he like, what the fuck I got myself into?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He see what it is. Like he got that
Hmm.
knock on his door. Like it's either you take this motherfucking video down or you through.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how them threats came, but we know they came and he basically said it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, things
That's
ain't the same. Things ain't the same no more. You fucking right, things ain't the same. But what are you gonna do? And you played your card. Like your card was, I'm taking this shit down. And he said it. I'm not willing to. He said, freedom of speech isn't free. I'm not the one that's gonna be willing to pay for it though.
right.
So I lost a lot of respect for him. You know what I
Hey.
mean? Yeah. And that's what a lot of these guys in the
Yeah,
industry.
they sold out.
Yeah. And that's what it is. And I've been saying that for the longest. Like Malcolm X said it. Like we the only, you know what I mean? We us as, melanated people, we got these celebrities as our voice and our representative. Who elected y'all to do? No, y'all puppets.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yep.
the white community, they don't have singers and athletes and what I mean as you know, their
Yeah.
representatives. They don't have that. That ain't going down like that. Y'all stay in your position. Y'all stay in your lane. Y'all entertainers, and let us figure this shit out because y'all need us. You know what I mean? More than we need y'all.
Those people are pure distraction. They have this place rigged to a T
Right,
to distract. They know what captures our attention. They know how we're wired, what makes us move, and they put all the pieces in place to keep us looking at the fake life,
right.
so we don't see what's really going on. All these celebrities, these fake stars, we supposed if we watch the real stars the way we supposed to, we'll be all right.
You be all right, right?
Yeah, we'll be all right. We watch the real stars.
hmm
But they made sure they took care of that with the religion telling people not to look up.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
be into the stars.
Right, right.
Don't be into the stars. Don't figure out what they doing.
It's like
You know,
everything we tell you not to do is what you should be doing.
what you be doing?
You know what I mean? Everything is in reverse.
Literally, literally.
Exactly the exact reason why I rock with Ye. Oh, all y'all don't rock with him is cool. I'ma rock with him. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got
Kanye.
some shit with him. We all got some shit with us, but for the
Sold
most
out.
part, he exposing these motherfuckers, and that's what I like.
Right. He not a soul catcher because
Right,
we don't see Diddy trying to expose nobody.
right. We like you better shut up. Better not say
Diddy,
that.
he's like, yo, take him down.
Yeah,
he
but
not he
then
not dropping no clues or hints about nothing.
right. And you got like dudes like Charlemagne. I can't stand that guy.
He's a whole plug. He's a whole plant.
Yeah, he's bent over for them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? This is
He's
what
a
it
whole.
is. You could tell
He
he's
won't
off himself.
And it was like when I saw Joe Biden on his show, I was like, it's over.
Oh, he let him say if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. He let that man say that.
Let that man say, and they had a good old laugh. I mean, foot
Yeah.
up in the air, rolling, laughing.
And you want us to listen to you? Like
I was like, what?
when these guys talk about black issues and all that, I'm like, I just laugh. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is y'all so phony. And it's crazy
So
because that's who our like mostly our people are listening to. Y'all listening to these motherfuckers. Like, no,
and
listening
this is
to
what happened back in the day. This is the same thing that happened back in the day.
mm-hmm.
While Moors get a dirty name, oh, but the Moors did this, Moors did that. It's no different from what black people doing to black people now.
Right.
That's just doing it to our nationality intact.
Mm-hmm.
You
Facts.
know, it was people selling each other out left and right like crazy. And I don't understand what the attraction is really to this. I don't even know what it is. The acknowledgement, the acceptance from the so-called white people, because they beat your ass. Now you want to be their friend.
It's like we want to right. I don't even want to say we, but it's like, yeah, they want to it's like they want to be their friend, they want to live in their communities, they want to um
And instead of
they want to
taking
be them.
your stuff back, positioning yourself to just take your stuff back and just be yourself, you waiting for this guy, these people to grant it to you, to give it to you. Why?
Right. Right. That'll never happen.
That's nothing. Never, ever, never, ever. Never,
It's
ever.
it's
It's not
nothing
that.
that nobody can just give me, whereas though it's gonna be enough anyway. You know what I mean? I gotta take what's mine. I gotta go all
Yeah,
out. Like,
yeah. I got too much fight in me.
you know what I
I
mean?
can't do it. It just really doesn't make sense. Like I got too much fight in me. I thought
Right.
about it like years ago when I was, coming to my realizations and everything. And I was like, if they are forcing this on us and we just be nice about it, right? That means I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
So all the complaining about what's fair and what's not fair gets clipped. It falls on deaf ears
Mm-hmm.
because you is. It's like when you
Mm-hmm.
get into a friend with benefit situation, or you agreed to be the side chick, you agree to be a secret, and you mess around and catch feelings. Now you want everybody to know because you all the way invested.
Yeah.
You all the way invested or whatever. But he like, nah, we ain't changing the policy around here. No, you gotta stay in them shadows, boo. Now your feelings hurt, and it's not
Facts.
fair. And it's you so invested. You don't put so much in. And you deserve so much more. It's the same thing.
Right.
And something
Right.
inside
It
of me
is.
don't sit right with that. That just don't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Like don't sit right with me. And it shouldn't sit right with any of us. It doesn't. We don't like it. But it's like
Nah.
we haven't figured out how to build ourselves up enough to say, I'm not settling for that. It's clipped. I'm gonna go be great somewhere else.
Right. We got the wrong people representing. Wrong people representing us just to say like, okay, this is good enough. We're cool
Yeah,
with this. We're fine.
yeah,
We ain't fine.
we're not fine.
You're not speaking for me. You know what I mean? We need more.
We,
Look at Kanye. He's worth what 11 billion, and he's still ranting and fucking upset. That shows. That
he's not
should show you it's not about the
that
fucking money.
the only thing that's gonna fix it is being able to be himself. Kanye gonna be miserable like this forever. Why? Because he could never be himself. He done signed too many contracts.
Yeah,
So the only time he
yeah,
does get to be himself is these little windows of opportunity like this.
right, right. Then he right back on a plane. He got to be somewhere else and sit down with these same motherfuckers again.
Yep.
And it just keep going on and on and on. So
He
the bet,
signed
like
up
the
for
least he can do is try to, show people like don't get caught in these contracts. If you do sign a contract, you're gonna be owned by this motherfucker. They're gonna treat you like this, and they don't want him to spread that.
right,
Then they
right.
label him anti-Semitic. Like, come on,
Come on,
like seriously. And they did that with a
come on.
lot. They did that with Ice Cube. They did that
Nick
with a lot.
Cannon.
Nick Cannon, and they
Yeah,
show you we the shit.
anti-Semitic. They all going to the. That's like somebody saying, "Brother Trey, you ain't Brother Trey. I'm Brother Trey."
Right.
And you like, nah, yes I am, because I know my name. They like, nah, that's not you. That's not you. They are really drilling this thing into us every single chance they get that we are black, we African American. We just the worst going on in that's all there is for us. And that's a
So
lie. That is such a lie. Now my brother wants to call. Gee whiz, big brother. I'll call him back.
yeah,
But
that's
yeah, it's such a lie, and Kanye is pulling on that.
it's
We're
coming
we're
up.
we're Semitic people. We definitely are.
Right.
We're Semitic people. Prove it. Prove it. Because they got the documents right there. They have
Mm,
the proof. Some of this stuff in these museums that they so-called just now finding, some of this stuff been in the basement for hundreds of years.
yeah, yeah. And you
Some of
hit it
this
on.
stuff been around for hundreds of years. So it's like it's up to us to be able to get the information, gather it, digest it, and then put it to use. And know that you're not going to be denied
Fact.
for being yourself and coming into your own way.
Right. Right. And
Of
just
course,
like them.
to fully of it, like the through the legal process, there's an actual process and everything that we follow, which is not a problem. I don't know what just happened.
That's what we got laws.
Can you still hear me? Can you see
Yeah,
me?
I see you. You you
Okay.
was you was frozen for a second, but you back. But yeah, it's
I'm
coming
sorry.
out.
Hold on. I don't know what to do. My sound is out.
You can't hear. You can.
Not really,
Uh,
because my
you probably
phone rings and it interrupted things.
gotta leave out and
No,
come
I
back.
just see your lips moving.
Then let me see. Let me type it. You still can't hear me?
Not really.
All right. Read the All right, there we go. Yeah, just come back in when you ready. But yeah, she hit that right on the money, yo. They don't want us knowing who we are. They don't want us knowing who we are. Why would they? How would that benefit them?
Okay.
All right, you hear me now?
Yes.
Good, good. Had some technical difficulties. We good though. Sip my smoothie. I've been sipping it all day. Yeah. But yeah, Ye just did a interview on CNN. What's that dude name? I think his name Chromo. He
No idea.
brother, I think his brother was the governor of New York.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Cuomo.
Chromo. All right, cool. The one that worked for CNN, and him and Kanye was going at it. He wasn't letting Kanye really talk. You know what I mean? And
What?
yeah, it was a dope. It was dope because Ye he got his shit off, but didn't, like the crook was trying to, you know how they do, you know how they
Yeah,
do. So he was just like, wow, he's like, you trying to wrap this up by, making your final, having your final say, but that's not, you know, we're not going to close this out like this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he was like, he was on that whole anti-Semitic thing, like, but Kanye trying to explain to him, like, I'm not doing what y'all saying I'm doing. Y'all keep saying the same thing. That's not what I'm doing.
They be putting spells on us. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
they
and they
be
got,
putting spells on us.
it's a shame. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I said, I wanted to make this live. You know what I mean? Make this because we gotta put the word out that there's some people that's behind. Is that your that was your? Can you hear
I'm
me?
so sorry.
I didn't know if that was your phone or mine. I'm like, hold up, I hear
My
something going
phone
on.
knocked out again.
It's good.
I think I gotta go out and come back in.
Well, we about to wrap it up soon anyway. We gonna wrap it up and then I'm gonna
Alrighty.
on. We gonna come back on probably tonight or even tomorrow. Whenever you guys, it's a thing. I'm gonna share my platform. We gonna make this a thing. We gonna maybe at least once a week, twice a week, we tap in and we talk and we share some information with our folks. You probably got to come back in. They they trying to they trying to get in touch with you right now.
Yeah.
What I was saying was like we're gonna make this a thing anyway, like at least twice, two, three times a week. I'm gonna share my platform with you. We get on here, we you know what I mean, we share this information with our peoples until this shit grow. And we gonna help. We gonna help our folks. And we gonna stand behind the people that need to be stood behind. You know what I mean? And anybody,
Yeah.
wanna come up, got something to say, that can add to this movement, like feel free. And I just want to thank you for coming on and just sharing your thoughts with us. You know what I
Thank you
mean?
for having me. I'm sorry about the interruptions right here, but thank you for having me.
It's
I'll
all good.
definitely be back.
Why I rock with you. You know what I mean? And we're gonna do this. We're gonna take this to the next level.
Definitely.
You know what I
Y'all could
mean?
go check my page out and everything. I'm an
Right.
astrologer, tarot reader, a
Hmm.
Sufi scientist, esthetician, holistic practitioner. I'm here for you. So
Yeah, yeah.
y'all hit me up, Sophia Ife.
Put it in the comments too. I'm gonna pin it and people time to get your info. I'm gonna pin it right now.
Yeah.
Beat you. Got a few things to handle, but I'm trying to jump on this thing like at least 3 times a week. It's up. I don't see it yet. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Before you even.
I'll put it in the comment. I mean the chat by accident.
All right, it's all good.
Me and technology not getting along today. Leave out and come back. It's not letting me. I'll be right back.
I, I'm trying to copy it that way. I can just paste it for you. Cool, cool, cool. I got it. Yo, that was Sophia, my bad. I'm trying to put it up in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put it up, but y'all gonna see it anyway. She gonna be on my platform a lot. You know what I mean? She got that knowledge, that wisdom.
All right, I can hear everybody now.
All right, you back? Okay, cool, cool,
But yeah,
cool.
definitely out because I'm all about, linking the sciences and making it applicable for us right now so we can have the transformations, go through the healing process, deal with whatever is bothering us so we can
Right,
comprehend what's going on and really be a self-governed people, you know.
facts. Got you. It was definitely good having you on here. And y'all already know, man. Woke and Ready TV. I'm Dope Streets and Sophia. You know what I mean? We'll be back. We're gonna let y'all know when we about to go live again. I'm gonna stay in contact with Fire and we
All
gonna
right,
keep y'all informed. You know what I mean? Y'all have a lovely day. Peace and blessings.
Islam, y'all, Islam.